What can I do?
Greetings.
Hey there.
I have just the thing, Wanderer. I have many, many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
at straws for any sort of clout on TikTok. I swear, we're setting a new bar every single day. I also saw this comment, which I found pretty interesting as well, which says to not approach a potential victim and basically do the complete opposite to what this lady did.
She said no.
I mean, like, when I was pregnant, I told him I didn't want him because I wanted to go party. And, like, he was just like, no, we got this. And, like, how is it my fault? He wanted them. I didn't want them. So,
but you kept them.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be revisiting one of my favorite shows, my guilty pleasure show that gives me a nice dose of drama and entitled people that I...
And whatnot. And for these past 3 weeks, I have not seen or heard from her.
Nikki, share with us all the jokes you couldn't do at the roast. I love when you do that.
Caitlyn Jenner, what a beautiful woman you killed with your car 4 years ago. I love that you're one woman who can't menstruate but still manages to have blood on her hands.
Hey, sweetie. Nice, sweetheart. So, how was your day? Could have been better. Guys, the DNA test kit from like CVS a few days ago, and I did a little swab on Zaria, and DNA test? Yeah. What possessed you to do that? I mean, some DNA diagnostic center. What is this? It's a fucking DNA test. I'm lying. Yeah, that way you.
The lack of in most cases like this, if the guy did sign the birth certificate.
These are the comprehend that if she wanted to own something, she would have to pay for it.
Just leave. Exactly. It's okay for you to do it, but not for the gentleman.
Jumping jacks, doing push-ups.
But you don't say anything to the little girl. Okay.
my Lord, he didn't say anything to
Situations, let's have a look.
15 miles an hour for one. Yeah. And you're dumber than a box of rocks. You're not wearing a helmet. I'll call a cop on you, buddy. One. All right, go for it.
What did he do wrong?
The She-Hulk show is already a complete disaster after the very first episode, and now the writer of the show is trying to save face, and in doing so, accidentally exposes the fact that they had no intentions of doing She-Hulk any justice whatsoever and prevent her from serving as the defense attorney for a small-time crook whose boss had framed him for murder. Unable to find any immediate medical assistance and aware that his cousin had already lost a staggering amount of blood, Bruce Banner makes the executive decision to perform an emergency blood transfusion between himself and Jen, saving her life at the cost of imbuing her with her own set of Hulk powers, which in the show, they completely scrap all of that and throw it right out the window, and they decided to instead make it so that Jen actually saves, not Jessica, I was thinking of the writer. Jen actually saves Bruce Banner by pulling him out of the car, and then some of his blood drips into her arm, and then she gets the She-Hulk powers from that. This is all hilarious because it's so obvious that they can't stand the idea that a man would save a woman. This whole show is riddled with feminist cringe throughout. It just didn't feel right. Characters like this, there's a reason why fans love the stories.
Account. Regardless, it almost started one of the most unnecessary arguments ever. I was in Rittenhouse, and most of those buildings around there have doormen. Fancy, fancy. As I'm waiting for my passenger, the doorman approaches. What the doorman doesn't realize is my passenger's name is OK, and I thought maybe he knew him.
Hey, how you doing, sir? I'm an Uber driver picking up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to help you out, man.
Oh, yeah.
I wish my camera could have caught the doorman's face. He looked pissed. And I was like, man, that anger is a bit excessive, even for Philadelphia. What the heck happened here? And then I realized I'm the one that sounded like a jerk.
I'm an Uber driver picking up. Okay.
If you don't know OK is a name, the subtext of that sounds like, back off, bro.
Oh, no, that's the person's name.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't being rude. Made me think, how many arguments are started over the most innocent of miscommunications? When OK got in my car, I wanted to ask him about his name, but my confidence in my communication ability was shot, and I didn't want to risk accidentally insulting him. But like, is OK a name somewhere in the world? I have a feeling he wasn't born in America just because he had an accent and I was driving him to the international terminal, so I don't know if he was headed to his home country or if he could have been going on vacation with his friends named Yes, No, and Maybe So. Let me know in the comments if you ever met an OK before, and next time you might be getting into a little argument, do me a favor and take a step back and see maybe if it's just a simple miscommunication, okay? If you thought this video was okay, give it a thumbs up, and if you have yet to do so, it would be A-OK if you click subscribe. Okay, I'm done beating this joke to the ground. Okay, bye.
How late can you stay?
I got an axe.
What? Step aside, make your phone call, ask.
What made you get this job? All of a sudden you wanted to own a business like this?
I have a drugstore in Philadelphia, and we had to shut it down. And so I'm thinking about going to the food business.
It's more than you cooking a beef patty. You're satisfying your customer. I always wanted to be a chef since I was in the 7th grade. Went to school for it, I had to stop going to school.
Why'd you stop? It seems like you really love it.
I'm all about my mom and my family, helping her out, the bills and everything like that.
You bring the money home for her?
Yeah, I'm her rock right now.
Todd, sir, I need you to take trash out.
No problem.
I kept hearing the general manager barking orders.
Todd,
sir,
I need you to drop what you're doing. I need you to take some trash out.
And then I heard again.
How many hours do you have right now?
It ain't 20.
So if you go on overtime, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
Todd, is this what usually happens? You're trying to do something, someone's calling you all the time?
I can't tell you right now.
I need you to drop what you're doing. Do me a favor and take out some trash. Can you, please?
He needs to help me here, is that okay?
No, you're gonna go with him.
Oh, okay, okay, good. Is that what he always does?
Yeah, that's how he is.
Like he was telling people they were gonna get in trouble, they didn't do their work?
Yeah, he's a bit of a... I try not to, pay attention to it so much.
I couldn't work in a place like that. I really could not work there. I couldn't work there for 10 minutes. I would never let somebody talk to me like that.
It's my job.
Why do you keep working for Checkers?
Because I do it because I need to help my mom.
How does it make you feel?
Like I'm worthless.
Let's go talk to him.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I want to talk to him. Come on.
I don't think so.
I want to talk to him. Let's go.
I need my job at any means necessary.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I didn't sign up for it. I just wanted to work. I just need a job.
You still have a job. I'm going to talk to him. Give me his name. What's his name?
His name is Stevens.
Steven, is that your name, sir?
Stevens, yes, sir.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Of course.
I might have an opportunity to join Checkers and Rally System.
Okay.
What excuse is there to talk to people without being respectful to them? What excuse do you think that would be?
I don't think I was disrespectful. You have to talk up. They will not listen to you unless they.
Who's they?
The crew.
Why would I want to work for you with the way you talk to people inside there? The first hour that you talk to me that way, I would leave. I would walk out the door and never come back.
Let me ask you a
How would that
question.
make you feel?
I would say that you couldn't handle the job. You do what you gotta do to get them to listen to you. You run them, they don't run you. I came into this company just like you. Wanted to be nice, low tone. It doesn't work. If I don't scream at them, they don't listen to me. But I'm not gonna let you continue telling me I'm disrespecting my crew.
Something is seriously wrong with him. He needs to stop.
Have you been in the fast food business before?
No, I haven't. Maybe that's my problem.
Have you been in the restaurant business at all?
I've studied the restaurant business.
No, not studied. Have you any experience in the restaurant business?
Actually, I do. I'll be honest with you. I do have experience. I'll tell you exactly. I have been in the restaurant business for over 20 years, and I've been in the fast food business for over 20 years. I'm CEO for this company. I know exactly what it takes to run a restaurant like this, and guess what? I know the right way to do it, and I know the wrong way to do it. And what I saw here today is completely the wrong way to do it. Right now, you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant.
I have a friend's Instagram.
Home Depot. With the male race, grown-ass employees and customers' faces calling me a laughing till I'm crying emoji. No real context yet, but immediately unlikable in the first 10 seconds.
He's being rude. You're being rude.
No, I'm not being rude. You need to leave.
I'm fine.
No, you don't want any more customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not
So then I
customer
want my
in this store.
thousands of dollars I spend here back every day.
No, leave.
Leave.
What?
So then give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars.
No, leave.
Give me my thousands of dollars back.
That's right, guys. If you get kicked out of a store for being ratchet, you immediately get refunded for all the money you've ever spent there. Jamie and Hanson, you are going to lose your job today. Don't fuck with me. 30 seconds in, could you be more unlikable?
Then give me my thousands of dollars back.
Out.
Cool, you're getting fired. Fired. Fired.
Are you sure?
Fired.
Fired
I said,
or
I'm not
commended?
leaving. Call the cops. I've
Here
done
we
nothing
go.
wrong. I'm trying to buy something. And he's like, I'm not discounting anything. I'm not selling you anything. Get out of my store. Like pushing me out. Like walking me out. Not touching me, but like pushing me basically out. And
So she's back in the car for the breakdown, and she gives a little bit of context that maybe she was up there, like, sounded like trying to get a discount, possibly, because she spends a lot of money there or something, and they didn't seem to want to go along with her demands or her requests, and she got absolutely irate, and then they had to escort her out of the store, which, as we'll see in a second, didn't go very well.
then I turn around and you're gonna be rude. Go back. Go back. Because he wasn't from here. That was it. And I mean this since
That was it. If you're not going to let me redeem this coupon, even though it's 3 years past due, go back to your country. Because you're not from here. And I'd like my coupons. You know what? Just refund me all the money I've ever spent here, and then I'll get out of here. That'll be fine.
sincerely, for all the people in the back, if you ain't gonna fucking respect Americans, go back. Respect is earned, not given.
Top 10 most ironic quotes said by idiots.
Don't be fucking rude and working customer service, for one. So I turn around, I say go back and learn some fucking manners before you come here. Whatever the fuck I said, spitfire, as always, you know how I do. That was...
You guys know how I am, just a little spitfire, a little bit racist, a lot of bit insufferable. It's just little old me here on IG showing everybody how much of a dickhead I am.
Back in New York, the word is not really, like, offensive, but I understand we live in a day and age and everybody's not from New York City and everything is sensitive to everybody who's not from New York City.
All right, now I'm starting to understand how it might have escalated a little bit.
So the gay guy got really offended.
Well, you're from New York, like you said, so you're not culpable. You should have just told them that. There's no way they could have got mad at you if you're just like, oh, I'm from New York. Obviously we can say anything we want. It doesn't matter. Even more ironic is the fact that New York is one of the most diverse places in the country, so you think she would have long been past the lowest hanging fruit of insults and go back to your country. That's like a brain-dead, one-tooth, backwoods, a deep Arkansas level of insult.
For him to go back to his country. Get out of here, you fucking go back to your country? Yeah? You ignorant, go back? Yeah, you this, you fucking yelling, screaming at me. So I finally pull out my phone, I'll show you the end of it. Here's the video, then on the phone.
Please continue incriminating yourself publicly on purpose to your audience who you somehow miraculously think is going to be on your side.
Hey, brainworms! So customer service complaining because that's not how we treat customers. So Mr. Hanson and Jamie are gonna lose their job today. This is what happens when we fuck with Amanda Marie Keshner. Okay, bye!
Drops the full name at the end with the peace sign because this is a place for healing.
And then I also started an Instagram account for the conscious community and healing center that I'm building.
Yeah, that's right. She's one of these, like, positive vibes only, I want to build a healing center to help people with their trauma bohemian types. I honestly don't think Marvel could write a better villain if they tried. I mean, this girl sucks. When you're so devoid of You're so devoid of self-awareness that you not only film yourself being an insufferable dickhead, you then go sit down in your car and deliver a play-by-play recap like you're a Sports Center host delivering a top 10 countdown of most unlikable people. Congratulations, sweetheart. You landed the #1 spot this week. Here's the YouTube, which has been a little bit spotty on the content uploads the past couple of years, but more recently, 4 months ago, she had an upload called I'm Back. Cancel culture couldn't silence me for too long. I don't know exactly what her previous transgressions were, but I think it had something to do with her using domestic violence as a bit of a grift to truffle.
Not that I ever script my stuff. The only thing that's ever been scripted on my channel, and those of you who thought you were playing detective the last few years with all the things going on in the world, you guys suck, honestly. Sorry. I have a forensics degree, and I think my $100,000 degree qualifies me to tell you guys that you guys need to do better with paying attention to details. With that being said,
you can tell she's trying hard to be a YouTuber the way she's flexing that $100,000 forensics degree. I mean, could she be any more unlikable if she tried?
and then I also started an Instagram account for the conscious community and healing center that I'm building at the base of the Olympics, which is the property that I bought when I sold my van.
So her new thing is that she's building a conscious community and healing center. I'm not sure if this recent Valor event's going to set her back at all, but the second she's up and running, I'd like to be her first customer.
This is fun for me. This is awesome for me. This is what I show up for. Since 2017, this is what I've been branding myself for. I've been branding myself to show up for each and every one of y'all.
Me?
In the most authentic light and way that I can to show you guys what true authenticity is and to hopefully inspire you guys through my highs and my lows, my ups and my downs, my triumphs and my failures.
I gotta be honest with you. You willingly posted probably your fattest failure to date to IG just the other day, and it inspired me to make this video. So in a way, mission accomplished, I guess. Little side note, I was watching this video on 2x speed just a bit ago to do a little research for this video. And speaking of mental health and whatever else she's rambling about right now, if you want to force a psychotic break on yourself, just freebase some psilocybin and then listen to this on 2x speed with your headphones on, and your brain will grow hands and try to snap your own neck.
That society, as we know, has literally put on us, not to mention generational trauma and past.
Listen, I don't know what she's got going on in her life. I hope she can turn it around. But if you... Hello and welcome back to... I don't even have to tell you. You're doing something. You're being black. That's what you're doing in my gated community. So that's something.
You sound like an idiot.
On the contrary,
you
miss.
Over from your house, standing in front of me at my house,
Yeah,
trying to tell me I'm an idiot?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good job.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm doing none of your fucking business.
Rocked it. Here she goes. Where's she going?
Bye.
Don't even tell me she doubles back. How much time is left in it? Oh my god.
And that's where she came from.
Okay. She deadass came all the way into his...
This YouTuber is getting sued because he called a crypto bro a dirtbag and said you shouldn't listen to his advice. In this video, admittingly, Atozi was a little bit more colorful than I was, and he calls BitBoy a dirtbag influencer.
Dirtbag influencer. It has also been known for being a shady dirtbag. BitBoy and other dirtbag influencers.
Atozi also says BitBoy can't be trusted with financial advice.
He simply cannot be trusted with financial advice because you don't know if he's trying to enrich you or himself.
And to support this point, he uses an example of BitBoy promoting a crypto coin called PAMP in a paid sponsorship.
Definitely don't want to miss this one. I do fair reviews with my team, and I won't promote something that we don't dig deep into, and that's exactly what we did. The way PAMP is designed is great for staking. If you missed out on Tezos or Chainlink, you don't want to miss Pump by me PAMP. I'm pumped up to talk about this one.
Yikes. He pitched it as if it was the next best thing, but one look at the current price of PAMP, and it's not hard to see why people are upset, okay? It basically went to zero, and BitBoy himself has deleted that video from his own channel, along with many others. In this CNBC article, BitBoy himself says he could make up to $100,000 per month in promotions alone. And if they fail, he might delete the promotional video from his page. So what exactly is so wrong with what Atozi said that would cause BitBoy to enter, quote, bouts of depression and suffer from severe anxiety? Well, this is where things get a little weird. One of the core arguments of this lawsuit is that BitBoy is this incredible source for crypto knowledge and advice. This is why it's so bad that Atozy has damaged this reputation. The lawsuit describes BitBoy as an industry-leading source of reliable commentary, which, is a bit of an exaggeration. And they say that, quote, can there be a more damaging assertion for someone like BitBoy Crypto, who engages in the business of providing advice and commentary on cryptocurrency investments? And this is where it gets confusing, because BitBoy himself says he doesn't give financial advice.
After all, I'm not a financial advisor.
I can't give you financial advice. It's financial advice. Not financial advice.
So then what advice are these lawyers talking about that BitBoy's in the business of? Is it beard trimmings, room decor? It's not exactly clear. But what is clear is that this lawsuit basically says Atozy defamed BitBoy by saying the public should not look to BitBoy for any advice. It feels like every day a new celebrity announces an NFT project. For example, Tekashi 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is known for many things. He's known as being a rapper in the most technical of senses. He's known as being a snitch in the most legal of senses. But he's also known as being a serial NFT promoter. He's one of the few people on this list, actually, who promoted multiple projects. The first one, Trolls, had an initial mint price of 2 Solana. But Trolls was accused of being a scam when 6ix9ine didn't deliver on the promises. Big shock. And it quickly plummeted to 1% of its original price. And even Tekashi 6ix9ine admitted it was basically a cash grab, but that his next project, called Gene, would be different.
I know a lot of you guys are wondering what happened with 6ix9ine's last NFT project. I want to first start off by saying I apologize. I apologize because I jumped in to the NFT community without knowing what an NFT was. I didn't know what an NFT was. I didn't know what crypto was. I wasn't well informed. It was a paid partnership that I took advantage of, and I said, you know what, let me get into something that I don't know that much about. So to all my fans who joined that, I extremely apologize for that being done. What makes this so different, what makes Gene NFT collection so different, is that it's not a paid partnership. This is my brand.
So with all that said, was Gene different? How did it do? Well, not great. The original price was 0.22 Ethereum, which you can now buy for 0.035 Ethereum. So the price has fallen by like 85%, and things aren't going well. It looks like more of the same. Now, for the record, the reason I'm using Ethereum and Solana prices instead of pricing everything in US dollars is because with crypto crashing, I want to eliminate the fluctuations in the crypto market as much as possible. I think it's unfair to say this NFT cost $4,000, now it costs $2,000, without acknowledging, okay, well, Ethereum has fallen by 50%. So the idea is by pricing everything in the currency it was bought in, we can ignore these fluctuations and focus on actually how the project did. And with that said,